from what may very well be the hottest day of the year so far. In fact, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it is the hottest day of the year. It's got to be up into triple digits. Anyway, welcome to Smoky Goodness 2.0, YouTube's bison-centric barbecue and grilling channel. Speaking of bison, that's what we're doing today. We're going to do a bison stir fry. We're going to do most of the prep inside because, like I said, it's just too hot out here. Going to do all the prep inside and do all the cooking, of course, out here. So if I'm making any sense, I hope you stick around for it. How hot is it, Mr. Smoky Goodness guy?
It's hot as balls, Grumpy.
Into the confines of the comfortable, air-conditioned Cadre Communication Broadcast Empire Studios we go. You get the idea. We're going to continue this. I'll be right back. This is that press and seal stuff. It's much easier to work with than cling wrap. And our whack-a-mallet, tenderize. Start off with pounding them out a little bit. Tenderize. That's what this side is for. Hey, I almost forgot. This is sort of an essential ingredient. Flour. Supposed to use corn flour, but we just don't happen to have any. So, I think that should be enough. In fact, that might be a little bit too much. Like I mentioned, I'm not using all of the bison for the stir fry. I'm going to save some of this back for other things. Alright, there you go. We're going to put this in the fridge, let it chill out for about an hour while we're getting the coals ready. So, stick around. Alright, one of the best things about this recipe is, woohoo! I get to use my favorite Weber toy. Yes! For the slurry, we're going to start with some beef stock. I'm going to say about that much. And we're going to go back in with the garlic powder. About that much. Got some brown sugar here. How much am I putting in? I don't know. I'm winging this. I'm going to say maybe a little bit more. Just like that. All right. And we're gonna go in with some more pepper. You need some soy sauce, of course. Say about that much. And once again, I do not have corn flour, so regular flour is gonna have to do. I'm playing this by ear. I can put in too much. Maybe just about, maybe. The package is trying to tell me to stop. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, and of course, some more sesame oil. Perhaps better known to some of you as sesame oil. I like to call it sesame oil. And you know, just for good measure, just a splash or two of Sangs. Because, you know, it's Sangs. It needs just a splash more soy sauce, though. Just a bit more. Alright, this is optional, but I'm going to throw in some sesame seeds. All right, even though we haven't even started cooking yet, this is the portion of our PIX mission that's going to probably fly by because everything's going to happen really fast. So we begin. Little Sang stir fry oil. We're just going to coat the wok. I'm leaving the lid off. Give it a good stir. Okay, we will add our bison, which has been marinating for, it's actually probably been about an hour and a half. And we're gonna let this go about 2 minutes. And then we're gonna pull it right back off and get on with the next step. About a minute. You move them around, we don't want to burn anything, especially that garlic. That's already starting to smell pretty darn good. And as you can probably tell, you really want to stay on top of this. The wok is running a little bit hot. So, I'll give that a minute or so. Just going to brown it up. The bison will be coming off for now, and we're going to start throwing all the other ingredients in here. It's going to be good. You're going to like this. So, Mr. Smoky Goodness guy, where did you cop this recipe from? Actually, it's from several different sources. A couple of YouTube videos I saw. I will leave a link in the bucket to one of them. Lady that pretty much did what I'm doing here, but I'm borrowing from a few other people in real life, like I said, and on YouTube and in some forums, and a couple of ideas myself. All right, I think another minute has passed, so we're going to take everything off, bison-wise. It's a preliminary cook. The fun begins momentarily. Wait till you see all this, man. I'm gonna get all that out of there. I always try to use a wooden spoon whenever I can. Whoop. Whoop. Because wood will not scratch the porcelain. This is a porcelain enamel cast iron Weber wok, my favorite toy. We've got the green onions, we've got the bell peppers going in. And a quick stir. I mentioned this is all going to go really fast, so hang on, hang with us. Alright, next, just because we love this stuff, baby corn. Gotta have it. You don't have to have it, but I do. Alright. Our next ingredient, rice vinegar. It's not rice wine vinegar, at least as far as I know. It's just rice vinegar. There's some of that in, along with a bit more sesame oil. Flavor, man, flavor. Oh God, does that smell good. What? Only you could smell this. All right. And at this point, we're going to add the slurry. Seems as though some of the slurry wants to stick to the bottom there. Huh? You get out. There we go. All right, and then I did save some of the tops of the green onions. This is mostly for garnish, but it's going to lend a little bit of flavor. We'll do that. And then, the star of our show, the bison, which has already been pre-cooked. Nothing to do now, but stir it up. The bison down, and yeah, just gonna stay on top of this. Just like I say, it is not going to take long. Bison's still pretty rare, so we're just gonna keep it moving, and I like that. So, I'll bring you right back as soon as everything's ready. We're going to go inside and we're going to eat. So, stick around. Dog, I told you to shut up. So, despite the barking dogs, they can smell this. No, they can't. This is a hot day. The wind is out of the south, and so are the dogs. They have no idea. But, we've been just slowly stir frying this for about 10 minutes. That's about all it's going to take, and I do believe Our bison is just about perfect. So we're gonna get this off, take it inside, and give you the good old money shot. But how does it taste there, Mr. Smoky Goodness guy? Let's find out. I did not expect the bison skirt steak to be this tender, but it is. I mean, you could cut it with a spoon almost. What do you think? Yeah. This is Mrs. Smoky Goodness's, Mrs. Smoky Goodness contribution to this recipe. She makes the most excellent Asian rice with shrimp. A big old plate of Nebraska bison skirt steak stir fry, Smoky Goodness style. Go to nebraskabison.com/SmokeyGoodness. Mention my name, Smoky Goodness, not my real name. There are several people that have different names, right? Just go to nebraskabison.com/SmokeyGoodness. Mention it. If it's your first purchase, you get 10% off. And that's a good deal. So do it. Just do it. This is good. This is good. See you next time. Remember, it's all bison all summer. So I got something planned. Hopefully it won't take as long next week as it took this last 2 weeks or however long it's been. Been busy. He's graduated high school. He's going to college. We've been busy for what, 6 weeks? Something like that. Anyway, see ya.